you need to keep tension on the butt end, because as it's pulling, as it's kind of swinging around, it's slackening off that other line. It's moving, yeah, it's building up quite a bit of tension now though. I think it may go.
So we have a pretty tricky job. This one, we've got a Scots Pine tree that's failed. It's quite a large stem that's failed. You can see there. We came out here a couple of weeks ago just to secure it up and figure out a plan for what we're going to do. So we've got it tied up on one end, the rigging block, and then we've got another rigging block on the butt end. We're not sure how much of that is attached just yet. Kev's up in the tree just getting himself set up, and he's just going to set up a third rigging block probably for rigging out some of the branches below. Down here we've got a roof underneath and buildings, so it's not as simple as just rigging it off the edge of the roof and dropping it. There's not really much of a drop zone below, so we've come up with a plan just to slowly rig it round, get it resting up against the tree, then maybe we'll strip off some of the branches, get it so that it's just a long piece of wood at that point, and then we'll rig down the bit of wood piece by piece. At the moment, this is how we've got it rigged up. This is the snapped limb going onto the roof. So we've got it hard tied down to a pulley, back up to a pulley, and then down to the porter wrap on one end, and it's the same on the other end. So if we're just looking at the limb, that's what we're looking at. So what I'm thinking, because this is still attached, although we don't know how much like that bit's attached by and if it's going to hold on. So what we'll do is, before, like, Kev will be up there, but before he does anything, like, Kev can be like well out of the way. The idea is like tension it up, yeah, and like pull it round, and then if this end does come like unattached, then obviously the pulley's on that anyway. And the idea is to get it just to come all the way around. Once it's round and it's like stable, I think then Kev can continue to strip these branches off. Yeah. We'll have like a third rigging point, and then so attach the rigging point here, and then cut this off, so then this is just suspended, and then we can lower that down, and then we'll just kind of keep doing that in sections until we can just lower the last piece down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on.
Yeah.
So I'll get up and set my anchor point and then put another block up there, so it's ready to go.
Yeah, I've got one more block and rigging line.
Okay.
Have we got slings and everything? Maybe.
It's moving. Yeah, it's like sliding along the gutter. You still have quite a bit of wood holding on. Yeah, I think you got a good. Oh, there's a wee bird coming to say hello, but it might come free. It's building up quite a bit of tension now though. Yeah, so you have got a bit of movement, right? Can you tension up the other line anymore? Because I think you're going to get, it's starting to move. It's starting to come off where it's broke.
Is the other line gone slack?
There's a bit, because it's moving towards it. So just you need to tension up that other line, because it's going to have a bit of a drop whenever it swings. I think it may go.
What, by tensioning up the butt end?
No, like by if you keep pulling the other end, I think it will come off. Like, there's not much holding it now. Like, I can see daylight pretty much through the whole thing. but you need to keep tension on the butt end, because as it's pulling, as it's kind of swinging around, it's slackening off that other line. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's good and tight. Yeah, I think you got it good.
Can you chuck me that other rigging line that you fastened up there?
Yeah, the orange one.
Yeah, I just want to put that on this end.
It's starting to move. I think it may go. Yeah, it's all you. Right, that's it, pretty much cut through. I was thinking either lower it, or if you could maybe pull. It's just resting on the stump, or even you know, the grey and orange line. It would just lift it off the stump a little bit, you know, and then I can push it off the stump, because it's just sandwiched. Yeah, that's you. Hey, there you go. Yeah, that's you, all clear. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, I think that's a good height for it. Yeah, I have to go back up, and I have to go over again some way from all these lines, and I'll drop down in the middle.
I want to cradle it, but we want to get the cradle as close to that orange rope as we can. But if you've got the orange rope like set 2 foot apart, then we can't get 2 foot closer. Do you know what I mean?
I think she's gonna go just like that. Hey, that's her way. Yeah, it's all you. Get lively.
So there you have it, just finished up. The boys did an awesome job. It was pretty technical one, lots of ropes going on, lots of moving parts. I'm sure there are a million ways that you could have done that, but that seemed like the way that made sense the most to us, with the piece being in the situation that it was, hanging on the roof and needing to pull it round and then rig it down in sections. So the boys did an awesome job. We still left the trunk that was remaining, because I feel like it's best that that compartmentalizes out like 20 feet out from the trunk, and there was still a couple of live branches on there. Then trying to compartmentalize that huge cut that would be made at the trunk. It's Scots Pine, so it's absolutely solid wood. I'm sure other people might think differently, but I felt for this situation and for the length of that piece of wood with no weight on the end, and it's solid, it's not rotten, I felt like it'd be best to leave it up there. And the owners of the property, like, they were happy to leave it as is. So that is the end of the job. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your comments about how you might have done this one, and we'll see you on the next video. Cheers for watching. Bye. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified of all new content. If you have any thoughts and questions on the video, then please write them in the comments section. Go and check out some more of our great videos.